Hello everybody, I have this cutting board. This is actually just for craft purposes. I traced this onto the cardboard and I cut about 3 pieces of this, and this measure about 9.5 by 14. And this is optional, everybody. I'm just showing you how I made this craft, how I assemble the stuff there. It doesn't have to be round. I'm sorry, whatever cutting board you have in the kitchen, you can just use it, trace it onto the cardboard, and just do the same thing, of what I'm doing right now. So I apply the Mod Podge and put glue on the sides, so it will be easier for me to glue the 3 pieces together. So once this is already done, I will just set this aside, and I will have this. I'm going to prepare this after it's totally dry. I will prepare this painter's tape, and I'm going to cover the sides. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I don't want the sides, especially it's a cardboard, I don't want it to show, because I want to make something like a cutting board shape, which is almost close to real. So now I am painting it with the Waverly plaster, and after I've painted it and dried it, I will just push the sides so that it will be smoothened. It will become smooth. So I have this rice paper. It's a design of a young girl in a sled. So to tear the sides, it will be easier for me to just use brush, dip it in water, and then just dab it onto the sides where I'm going to tear. It makes me easier to tear the sides. I don't want to cut it because I don't like the look. So after I already have torn the sides, I will start to just apply one coat of, oh, I'm sorry, it's raining here now, and I'm thankful it's raining. It's really hot here, so it's getting cooler, everybody. So this time I just applied the Mod Podge, just one coat, and once I apply the Mod Podge, I will just glue this rice paper there. And to smooth the rice paper, I use this parchment paper and just smooth it using my fingers. Then I will be mixing this spackling with a little of the Waverly plaster. Just a little of the Waverly plaster. You can see how I mix it, just a little of that. And once it's already been mixed, I will start to just apply this onto the board and in a dabbing motion. So the reason why I'm doing that, because I want texture onto this, and I'm not just applying this onto the front, but also on the sides, because like I said, I want this to look like a real cutting board. So that's what I'm doing, and all the areas without, of course, the rice paper, I dab it with the spackling with the Waverly plaster. So once it's done, while the spackling with the Waverly plaster is still wet, I am going to sprinkle this diamond dust that I bought from Amazon, and I just sprinkle the whole board with the spackling because I already have the diamond dust anyway. So I know that I'm going to cover a part of this, but that's okay. So I just trace this onto the cardboard to make a shape like this. You saw that on the video, and then I'm tearing the sides. So if you're gonna make this kind of craft, you can make different shapes of your choice. So that's what I'm doing here right now. And once I am happy of how it turned out, I will start to just apply the Mod Podge onto the back. And if you feel like comfortable, leaving a space on the sides and just apply hot glue on the sides so it will stick right away, it's all up to you. I just did the Mod Podge and just waited for it to dry. And of course, I use the heat tool to do that. And once it's totally dry, I will use this foam brush. I am now brushing it just on top of it because I don't want to have the spaces in between to have the paint. So it's just something like I am happy to have for this craft. So it's really very pretty. I just love this, everybody, and I hope you like this as well. This is just something that makes it very unique and creative. And once it's already dry, I will start to arrange some Christmas ornament here. They're artificial with the pine cones. I will just make this something like a bouquet. So I just wrap the end here with a Christmas ribbon. And after this, I will just cut it. Cut the excess wire. So now I'm cutting it, and then I will of course add some artificial leaves just to make it more prettier. So just to glue some artificial leaves. Now I am happy with how it turned out. I will start now to just glue this piece there. So it's turning out very nice and I'm loving it. So the artificial leaves is optional if you're gonna make this craft. Whatever you have there left over, you know. And I don't want to make this look distressed because for me Christmas is merry and bright. So it's all up to you if you want to make this distressed. You have seen some of my lives on my lives how I make this look distressed by using distressing wax or distress oxide. And I have these letter stamps with the word believe and Merry Christmas. I just stamp it there. And I have this wired lace. So this is again optional. Whatever Christmas ribbon you have there, you can use it. This is actually just something that I don't use anymore. So I just don't want to waste it and throw it into trash. So I just use it there. And it really turned out very nice because it's still a very pretty ribbon, wired ribbon. And I'm just adding some Christmas. It's not actually Christmas leaves there. They're artificial leaves that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to, in addition to that, I'm going to put this as well to just match with the decoration of the bouquet. So if you like this craft, everybody, and you like to see more of my craft ideas, please go to my main page. Please click like and please give me a follow. I really love this craft, everybody. This is for Christmas already. I'm making some Christmas decor because I have so many requests already, so I have to give them the request. So I just put this jute twine to serve as the hanger, and then I traced this, the whole piece, onto a Steph felt cloth that I bought from Amazon, and I will just I cut it, and then I am going to just glue it there to cover the back, and it really looks so neat and very, very detailed. So I love this craft, everybody. It's such a pretty craft. I hope you love this. So it's so neat on the back. So I'm showing you now the believe, the Merry Christmas words, the rice paper, and then the decoration for Christmas. I got the ribbon there with some Christmas decorations, and it really is awesome. With just using the cardboard, everybody, I was able to make a wreath, a door hanger. So like I said, if you have a triangle cutting board, just trace it onto a cardboard. So this is the craft, everybody, and that is just so lovely. I hope you love this and you love watching this video. Thank you. Until next time.